Adnan, can you tell us more about the circumstances that these 6 UNRWA workers were killed? Were they inside the school during the airstrike?
Yes, this is not the first time, actually, that the school that had been hit 5 times before. 6 of our people, some of them, they are, running, actually, administrating the shelter. One of them is the head or the manager of the shelter, and others, helping. They were inside the shelter when the Israeli army attacked it.
So, Adnan, can this school still function as a refugee camp? I know thousands of displaced Palestinians were taking shelter there, but the damage is immense.
Yes, it's true, but there's no place, to flee to, actually. This school sheltering nearly 12,000 people, and the area is so crowded. We are talking about area of 30 square, kilometers only, and you have nearly 1.8 million people. Every square kilometer has 60,000 people. So they will continue, being sheltered, in this school, and there is no place to flee to.
So as you know, Israel has a very different take on why this facility was targeted. First of all, they said they carried out a precise strike on what they are calling terrorists. They say the terrorists were planning attacks from this school that was hit. The Israeli military also says Hamas was using the school as a command and control center, and that Hamas continues to use women and children as human shields.
There is a big question, actually. If there's really, suppose that one of the schools or one of the markets or the mosque, actually there is someone that Israel going after him and they want to kill him. Is it justified to kill, hundreds and tens of people and injured hundreds also to kill that guy? Is that a violation to the international law, to Geneva Convention or not? This is the question. For this school, we don't have, as UNRWA, intelligence capacity. We don't know. We cannot investigate. We cannot investigate people. But we can assure you that we never saw any military activity inside the school. We have 12,000 people. What we see that they are innocent. Actually, the school had been hit several times, and people continue to be sheltered, to take the place as a shelter. They don't afraid. If they know or they realize that there is some military activity, they will leave the school. But the fact that they continue, thousands and thousands of displaced people, to be sheltered in this school, it means that no one noticed anything. And now 6 of our staff had been killed, and the number, rise to 220.
So, Adnan, what does this mean for UN, for UNRWA's work in Gaza moving forward? Clearly, your staff members, do they even feel safe?
They are not safe anymore. They are exposed to danger, to death, like other Palestinians, everywhere. UNRWA staff are panicking. Could be, targeted in their cars, while at the installations. And you should not forget that nearly 190 of our installation had been completely destroyed or partially damaged, and in our installation also nearly 570 displaced people had been killed, despite your rising UN flag, despite we are sending all the coordinates, JBS to IDF, and coordinating with them everything. There's no school that had been opened as a shelter without the permission of the IDF. We are talking to them, we are sending to them the coordinates and everything, and despite that, we can see that we are targeted. What happened is a tragedy, and it seems that this hell and this tragedy will continue in the coming days.
Yeah, and so far no word of a ceasefire between Israel and Hamas. Adnan Abu Hasna joining us from Egypt. Thank you.